How is FEMA broke? It's a question on most Americans' minds. Welcome back to Financial Freedom Journey. Let's get the answers to the latest financial crisis. In recent years, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, has faced significant financial challenges that have raised concerns about its ability to effectively respond to disasters. As of now, FEMA's budget is under pressure due to a combination of increasing disaster frequency and the rising costs associated with recovery efforts. This financial strain not only affects the agency's capacity to provide timely assistance, but also raises questions about the sustainability of disaster relief programs in the long term. One critical aspect of FEMA's funding is its connection to assistance for migrants, particularly in the wake of natural disasters. As communities recover, the need for support extends to all residents, including those who may be undocumented or seeking asylum. The allocation of resources for these groups can be contentious, yet it underscores the importance of inclusive disaster relief efforts that address the needs of vulnerable populations. The implications of FEMA's financial situation are particularly significant in light of recent disasters, such as hurricanes and wildfires, which have devastated communities across the nation. As we witness the increasing intensity of these events, understanding FEMA's funding challenges becomes crucial. It not only affects immediate recovery efforts, but also shapes the future of disaster preparedness and resilience in our communities. Engaging with these issues is essential for fostering a more equitable and effective disaster response system. FEMA's financial struggles stem from a combination of budget constraints and an increasing frequency of natural disasters. With climate change leading to more severe weather events, the agency finds itself stretched thin, unable to adequately respond to the growing number of emergencies. Budget limitations mean that FEMA must prioritize certain disasters over others, often leaving communities in dire need waiting for assistance. This can lead to delays in recovery efforts, impacting the lives of countless individuals and families. The allocation of funds within FEMA has also sparked controversy, particularly regarding assistance to migrants affected by disasters. As the agency navigates its responsibilities, debates arise over how much funding should be directed toward helping undocumented individuals or those seeking asylum. This contentious issue complicates FEMA's mission and can divert resources from other critical areas, further straining its budget. Recent statistics highlight the severity of FEMA's challenges. For instance, in 2020 alone, the agency responded to over 30 major disasters, including hurricanes, wildfires, and floods, which collectively cost billions in recovery efforts. The 2021 winter storm in Texas, which left millions without power, further exemplified the strain on FEMA's resources, as the agency scrambled to provide aid amidst unprecedented demand. These examples illustrate the urgent need for a reevaluation of funding strategies to ensure that FEMA can effectively fulfill its mission in an increasingly unpredictable world. Hurricane Helene made landfall in September 2018, bringing heavy rains and strong winds that caused significant destruction in Asheville, North Carolina. The storm resulted in widespread flooding, downed trees, and power outages that affected thousands of residents. Streets were submerged, homes were damaged, and local businesses faced severe disruptions. The extent of the damage was staggering, with estimates indicating millions of dollars in repairs needed to restore the community. In response to the devastation, local authorities quickly mobilized to assess the damage and provide assistance to those in need. Emergency services worked around the clock to clear debris and restore power, while shelters were set up for displaced residents. FEMA played a crucial role in the recovery efforts, providing financial assistance and resources to help the community rebuild. The agency coordinated with local officials to ensure that aid reached those most affected by the storm. Amidst the destruction, personal stories emerged that highlighted the resilience of Asheville's residents. One local family recounted how they had to evacuate their home with just minutes to spare, losing cherished belongings in the process. Another resident shared how their community came together to support one another, offering food and shelter to neighbors in need. These testimonials reflect not only the challenges faced during Hurricane Helene, but also the strength and solidarity of the Asheville community in the face of adversity. In response to the ongoing financial challenges faced by FEMA, Vice President Kamala Harris announced a $750 aid package aimed at providing immediate relief to families affected by recent disasters. This assistance is intended for low-income households that have been disproportionately impacted by natural disasters, particularly those in areas where FEMA's resources have been stretched thin. The decision to offer this aid comes at a time when many communities are still recovering from devastating events, highlighting the urgent need for support. The political implications of this decision are significant, especially considering FEMA's funding crisis. Critics argue that while the aid is a step in the right direction, it may not address the root causes of FEMA's financial struggles. Some view this move as a way to bolster the administration's commitment to disaster relief, while others see it as a temporary fix that fails to provide long-term solutions for funding and resource allocation. Public reactions to the $750 aid have been mixed. Many residents expressed gratitude for the assistance, viewing it as a lifeline during difficult times. However, others voiced concerns that the amount is insufficient to cover the extensive damages caused by recent disasters. Social media platforms have been abuzz with discussions, reflecting a range of opinions on the effectiveness and adequacy of the aid in the context of FEMA's broader financial challenges. In this video, we explored the pressing issues surrounding FEMA's financial struggles and their significant impact on disaster relief efforts across the nation. We discussed how budget constraints limit FEMA's ability to respond effectively to an increasing number of natural disasters, leaving many communities vulnerable and in need of support. Additionally, we highlighted the controversial allocation of funds, particularly regarding assistance to migrants, and how these decisions complicate the agency's mission. Understanding these topics is crucial for informed citizenship, as they directly affect our communities and the resources available during times of crisis. By being aware of FEMA's challenges, we can advocate for better funding and more equitable disaster relief policies that serve all residents, regardless of their background. If you found this discussion valuable, we encourage you to engage with our content by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with friends and family. Your support helps us continue to provide insightful information on important issues like FEMA's funding crisis and disaster preparedness. Together, we can foster a more informed and resilient community. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more content on related topics in the future.